Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Live Stream. This is episode 3. Unless I'm wrong. I'm not really... Now I'm second guessing that. I typed episode 3, so officially it is. Well, Robbins here. Big supporter of my record, Reincarnation. So for you tonight, and Billy, we'll start off with this one. It's called Watcher. Aunt Neff, hey D. Is somebody waiting on me, watching everything that I might do? Is somebody watching on me, waiting just to see what I might choose? I don't know what to do. It's just a feeling I get, ruffles every hair on my neck. It's just a pang I get, causing me to second guess and leaves my wearied mind in such a wreck. And I don't know what I do. What if it turns out that it's just you? Do you see all the things I'm doing? See all the things I've done, all the things I try along the way. If you don't think you like them, guess it's fine, you move along. Then again, I'd like it if you'd stay. I hope you stay. I'll quit your judging. Feel like you're judging on me, don't think I can make it on my own. Will I make mistakes, you bet? Maybe that's just what you get for leaving me here all alone. And I don't know what I'll do. What if it turns out that it's just you? Hey Holly, do you see all the things I'm doing? See all the things I've done, or all the things I try along the way. If you don't think you like them, guess it's fine, you move along. Then again, I'd like it if you'd stay. I hope you'll stay. Well, sometimes I think I'm crazy, sometimes I know I'm not. Is it just my conscience playing games? You might be an angel, but my stomach's still in knots. Just whose ghost are you anyway? Anyway, is somebody watching? Somebody watching on me, waiting just to see what I might do. I don't know what to choose. Oh, what if it turns out it's just you? And I don't know how I'll be. Oh, what if it turns out that it's just me? Well, here we are. Hey, Wendy. Oh, Wendy. What's going on? Where are you watching from tonight? Heading over to YouTube. Wow, thank you for telling me you're here. That's awesome. Hey, Jeannie. I got one for you tonight. Man, y'all sent some really great requests this week. I appreciate it. Kathy says, hey, Verl, so Dad must be here. Dad, you might have to tune the bass down a half step tonight. Hey, cuz. Oh, good. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. So first, let's get to the first order of business because I'm so nervous about it. I just want to kind of get it out of the way. In fact, it probably should have a cheer before this one. Thank you for spending part of your Friday night with me. I appreciate that. It means a lot that you guys come and watch these shows. There's over 50 people here. Whoa. So cheers. Prost. Salud. Hope that you and yours are doing well. And if not, they get better really soon. Love ya. Okay, so if I mess this up, I feel really bad. But Cheryl Miller asked for this a couple weeks ago out of Grover Hill, Ohio. You know, one of the best guitar players ever, Brent Mason, from that area. And so I hope Brent's not ever going to see this because he's going to immediately judge this. So just to be clear, Jerry Reed played this with his fingers and also tuned way crazy. Like I think the high E is up, the low E is down, the B string's somewhere in Mars. But when she asked for it, Cheryl said, "Can you play Guitar Man like Jerry Reed, but sing it like Elvis?" And no, I can't. But we're gonna do our best to do it. And luckily for me, the Elvis version, that's actually Jerry Reed playing the guitar on that record. So imagine he was more nervous than I am right now. But we'll give it a shot. Guitar Man. Well, I quit my job down at the car wash. Wrote my mama a goodbye note. But sundown, I left Kingston Springs with a guitar under my coat. Hitchhiked all the way down to Memphis. Got a room at the YMCA. Looking for a place to play. I thought my picking would set them on fire. Nobody wanted to hire a guitar man. Well, I nearly about starved to death down in Memphis. I run out of money and luck. So I bought me a ride down to Macon, Georgia on an overloaded poultry truck. Thumbed on down to Panama City. Started checking out all them bars. Hoping I could find myself $1 making music on my guitar. Same old story at them all-night piers. Ain't no room around here for a guitar man. So I slept in hobo jungles, roamed 1,000 miles of track, till I found myself in Mobile, Alabama, at a place they call Big Jack's. 4-piece band was jamming, so I picked my guitar up and I said, yeah, thought I'd show 'em how to sound like a great little guitar man. Well, so if you ever go and take a trip down to the ocean, find yourself down around Mobile, make it on out to a club called Jack's if you got a little time to kill. Just follow that crowd of people, you'll wind up out on his dance floor, digging to find his 5-piece band up and down the Gulf of Mexico. And guess who's leading that 5-piece band? Wouldn't you know, it's a swinging little guitar man. There's a bunch of words in that. I got them all right this morning. We'll have to do it again. We'll have to do it again until we get it right. Maybe the next show we'll try it again, Cheryl. But thanks for that challenge. That was a good one. All right, so on down to Buda, Texas. My buddy Homer. I haven't seen him. I don't know if he's here tonight. Oh, Mary Van. Let's see. Bonnie says, good place to come. That's right. I'll be there, well, hopefully long before then, but for sure in October for the, well, no, actually, I'll be there in April. But I don't think I'll be playing. I think I'm just coming to visit. So maybe we'll hang out and have coffee on the beach there, Bonnie. All right, let's see. Hey, Lisa. Lisa and Gary are here. That's awesome. Okay, so back to Homer's request here. He wanted to hear Continental Suit by Marty Robbins. It's another one I've never done, so fun challenge, and I'm going to give it a shot here. Well, he walks out in the arena, all dressed up to the brim. Said he'd just come down from a place called Highland Rim. He said he came to ride the horse, the one they call the Brute. Didn't look like a cowboy in his Continental suit. We snickered at the way he dressed, but he never said a word. Walks on by the rest of us as if he hadn't heard. $1,000 went to the man who could ride this wild cayuse. A meaner horse was never born than the one they call the Brute. The horse that he was looking for was in chute number 8. Walked up very slowly, puts his hand upon the gate. We knew he was a thoroughbred when he pulled his sack of dukes from the inside pocket of his Continental suit. Well, he rolled himself a quirly and he lit it standing there. Blew himself a smoke ring and he watched it disappear. We thought he must be crazy as he opened up the gate. But standing just inside was 1,500 pounds of hay. Buckskin tried to run him down, the stranger was too quick. He stepped aside and threw his arms around the horse's neck. Pulled himself upon the back of the horse they called the Brute. Sat like he was born there in his Continental suit. Well, the Brute's hind end was in the air, front end on the ground. Kicking and a squealing, trying to shake the stranger down. The stranger wouldn't give an inch. He came to ride the Brute, and he came to ride the buckskin in his Continental suit. Brute came to a standstill, ashamed that he'd been rode by a city cowboy in some Continental clothes. The stranger took his money, and we don't know where he went. We don't know where he came from, and we haven't seen him since. I turned around to look at Jim, and he was watching me. Said, I don't believe the crazy things I think I see, but I think I see the outlaw, the one they call the Brute, ridden by a cowboy in a Continental suit. The moral of the story, don't be fooled by what they wear. Underneath some ragged clothes could be a millionaire. But everybody listen, don't be fooled by this galoot, the sure enough bronc buster in his Continental suit. Struggling with words tonight. I must be nervous. No surprise there. All right, where are we at now? Okay, so maybe I should do one that I know. 57 of us. Whoa! Hey, Leanne and Joe Dasher here. Michael J. Patterson, I just saw fly by the screen. No way. Leanne listening in from Guadalajara, Mexico. Oh, man. That sounds nice. Well, thanks for listening in. I hope you're having a great time. You deserve it. Take a break. Denise says storyteller. Yeah, Marty wrote that one too. And yeah, he tells stories, but unfortunately, they're always like 16 verses long. All right. Thanks, Robin. Pandy! In Texas, I'm so glad you're here. Hope you're feeling better, too. I've been sending prayers. Here's one off my newest record. Record's called Honky Tonk Ways. This is Revolver in the Field. After dark, the wolves arrived at my door. I can hear them howl and moan. Maybe best if I lay low for a while. I wouldn't want to fall prey to their game. I'd turn around fast and run away and never come back round here again. No way. I don't need redemption for the things I've done. I'm just tired of running. It's been a great run, but it's over and done, and I'm so uninspired. I always fear when I make a bad mistake. The remorse, it's unfortunate, but regret still lingers round and haunts me. I'm afraid, so afraid. I don't need redemption for the things I've done. I'm just tired of running. It's been a great run, but it's over and done. I'm so uninspired. I just want to find a place to lay my head, to put my wearied conscience to bed, and just pay for all the trouble I have made. I'll pay. I don't need redemption for the things I've done. I'm just tired. It's been a great run home, but it's over and done, and I'm so uninspired. There's a new age Western for you right there. Written by one of my best friends growing up, actually from the Oakwood area, Andrew Adkins. Of course, he's been in Nashville. We've both been here most of our lives now. Cousin Lance is here. My cousin Lance Dasher with 2 sets of twins. I hope we're not keeping them up. Or you know, a lot of times I put kids to sleep. It's a benefit, I guess. Love y'all, miss you. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Joanne. Well, thank you for listening. Appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to send this one out. This is off Reincarnation as well. I'm going to send it out to Cousin Janelle and Cousin Grace, and also my buddy Tommy and all the folks at the PC Workshop there in Paulding, Ohio, doing such fantastic work. And this one's called Waves. I see you like a wave in the ocean, sometimes high tides roll you up tall. And just like that wave, in order to move forward, you must fall. Well, I guess most things move in the same way, desperately inclined to just move things along, forgetting that the sun is sometimes up above and sometimes gone. Now it might seem that all must come to pass, and just as likely some might roll right back. So I think I'll try to leave a wake of kindness. All the things we do, they ain't always far behind us in ways. Well, I feel like one of a million water speckles, with each one of us important in our own way. Well, some will lead, some will tug you back, just to put you in your place. Now it might seem that all must come to pass, and just as likely some might roll right back. So I think I'll try to leave a wake of kindness. All the things we do ain't always far behind us in ways. Hey. Bonnie, I wrote that one on a park bench at Grayton Beach State Park, right down the road, Santa Rosa County there, or Walton County, South Walton County. Robbins singing along at the beach, that's what we want. That's good news. Oh, Gracie's here. Luck of the draw. All right, let's see here. Here's one I got a request for last week, and I missed it. I wasn't paying attention to the screen, I guess, in time. And an old buddy of mine that we used to travel all over the country handling invasive plant life, working in the forestry field, Chris Robinson. Haven't seen him in years, and he was in there, and he kept asking for Montana, and somehow I missed it every time. So he's probably not here tonight, but maybe he'll watch it in the future. But for any of y'all out there that want to hear it too, this one's off the Great Big Sky record. It's called Mountains of Montana. I'm going back to the mountains of Montana, back where my heart has never led, back to the mountains of Montana. If I don't go, my soul will never rest. I don't want to live forever in no flatlands. I've done my share of that when I was a child. I did some time in the South, in the city, man, oh man. I'd rather take my chances on the wild. I'm going back to the mountains of Montana, back where my heart has never left, back to the mountains of Montana. If I don't go, my soul will never rest. My friends, in no graveyard. Don't you lay me down in some forgotten tomb. Spread half my ashes down in Yellowstone and toss the rest up high in the Beartooth Mountains. You're the Now we're all going back to the mountains of Montana, back where my heart has never lived, back to the mountains of Montana. If I don't go, my soul will never rest. If I don't go, my soul will never rest. Oh. Thank you, Deb. That's right. Your bartenders. Oh my gosh. Ma Cheplik, I cannot wait to see you. Looks like Jen Osaniski's here. Good to see you. Hugs to both of y'all. Oh, yep. Jen and Derek's here. Friends in Winnipeg watching. Awesome, Terry. Thank you. I know your Jets are playing right now too, so that's probably a little bit of a conflict, but I appreciate them watching. Okay, so we are speaking of Terry. How funny! The next song is her request for the week. Oh, what a good one too! This I learned this one back when I was in college, I think. And but she was wanting to hear this one, and so I'm actually going to send it to her and also Kathy, because I learned this one for Kathy Alonso up in Illinois one time, and we played it at a show, and I never did it again. So you know how those things can kind of escape your brain if you're not careful. I wonder if I have any. I don't. On my own. Here's a Ricky Van Shelton song. If she seems cold and bitter, then I beg of you, just stop and consider all she's been through. Don't be quick to condemn her for things she might say. Just remember, life turned her that way. She been walked on and stepped on so many times, and I hate to admit it, but the last footprint's mine. She was crying when I met her. She cries harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. She's been walked on and stepped on so many times, and I hate to admit it, but the last footprint's mine. She was crying when I met her. She cries harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. So don't blame her. Life turned her that way. Ricky Van Shelton, by request of Terry Rowland, watching in Winnipeg, Manitoba tonight. Woo! We are stretching out here, folks. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. Trying to catch up. I probably missed some stuff. Oh, Marlene. Hey, Marlene. Good to see you. I don't know for sure. Now, I know that Aunt Sis and Uncle John might be watching with Mom and Dad tonight, but if not, somebody go hug my Aunt Sis and Uncle John for me. I know they went out to eat earlier, so maybe they were back at the house. I'm not sure. Okay, so here's another one. Here's a Johnny Driftwood song that my buddy Tove out in Kalama, Washington asked me to learn. And so I'm still working on it so I can play it hopefully without forgetting any words when I get out to Kalama this summer. But yeah, Tove, if you get to hear this, it's been a lot of fun working on. About 18 and 25, left Tennessee very much alive. Never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been a-riding on the Tennessee stud. Well, I had me some trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. So I sent her a letter by my Uncle Fudd, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. Never was a hoss like the Tennessee stud. Drifted on down to no man's land, across the river called the Rio Grande. I I raced my horse with the Spaniard's bow till I got me a skin full of silver and gold. Being a gambler, we couldn't agree, caught in a fight over Tennessee. Jerked our guns and he fell with a thud, and I got away on the Tennessee stud. Got about as lonesome as a man can be, dreaming of my girl back in Tennessee. Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue, 'cause he was a dreaming of a sweetheart too. So we loped right on across Arkansas, whooped her brother and I whooped her paw. I found the girl with the golden hair, and she was a riding on a Tennessee mare. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. Never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Pretty little baby on a cabin floor, little horse cold playing round the door. I love the girl with the golden hair. Tennessee stud loves the Tennessee mare. Tennessee stud was long and lean, color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. Never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Tennessee stud, Johnny Driftwood for my buddy Tove. Dockery out in Klamath, Washington. All right, let's see here. Oh! Okay. Connie just got off the phone with Keith Miller in Villages in Florida. Oh, in the Villages, cool. Lots of Florida here tonight. That's cool. He and his daughter Rhonda Miller is watching. Well, hey, Rhonda. Hey, Keith. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Probably isn't terrible to be in Florida this time of year, just saying. Hey, Lee Timmons is here. Thank you very much. Woohoo! Gabriel Centeno, staying up late before running a, what are you running, 12K tomorrow? Something like that. At least 15, maybe? Sending Gabriel some good vibes so we can make it through that run tomorrow. All right. Here's one off the Great Big Sky record here. I don't know the reason for the way that I've been acting. Well, I guess I've just been hungry for a little reaction from the one that I hold closer than a baby holds its mama when it's scared. I wish I could explain away the things I do, things I say, and the way I skate in circles around every situation I can't bear till I get there. Hello, sky, welcome rain, welcome anything I could never change. Goodbye, friends, you sure been good to me, till I learn to change my ways and deserve these things that are coming my way. I'll probably find a hole and climb inside. I'll keep on trying. Uncle John Lake. I don't know the reason for the things that I've been after, like a little more hope, a lot more laughter. I tell you now, the things I do ain't hurting anybody if myself. I wish I could just melt away. Things that glue, things that stay, and set my wings sailing over waters I sure would never dry. One more time. Hello, sky. Welcome, rain. Welcome, anything I could never change. Goodbye, friends. You sure been good to me. Till I learn to change my ways and deserve these things that are coming my way. I'll probably find a hole and climb inside. I keep on trying. Freedom like the blood that rushes steady through my veins. I can't live without it, and without it aren't we so mundane. Hello, sky with no rain. Hello, everything I could have never changed anyway. Hello, friends, you sure are good to me. Oh, I'm still trying to change my ways to like the man that I am today. Might even find some wings, learn to fly. I'll keep on trying. Been a while since I've played that one. Hey, Kayla. I missed something. Oh, the Plain City Porters. Sarah and Jeff Porter and family. Good to see y'all. It's been a minute. Oh, so good to see you guys. Angie's getting in trouble for something. I usually don't say much on here. Kick my tail. All right. Oh. Okay, yeah, you're in trouble. Thanks, Angie. Thanks for doing that, too. She takes charge of doing the tip information and stuff, and the purpose is that we just don't want to talk about it too much on here. Y'all are so generous and kind, and it means the world to me, but we don't want to make the shows about it, so we just don't say much. So she sits back and handles that. Hey, Scott Southward, watching from New Zealand. Now we're really stretching out. Man, I hope your tour is going great. I'm a little jealous, I'm just saying. But what a cool thing. He took his daughter with him on this tour, and they're having father-daughter time in New Zealand. I mean, he can't go wrong there. Unless you find a white shark. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So my buddy Darren Homan from Dark Horse Productions, video and photography and everything like that up in Delphus, Ohio. He's done a lot of stuff for us, but I also went to college. He's a college buddy of mine, and he has been asking me if I do any Dwight Yoakum. And he said it on here last week, and I think that Robin seconded that, and so I do. It's been a long time, but so I thought instead of trying to learn one, I'm gonna try to do one that I used to play back in college, which wasn't that long ago. Well, hopefully some of y'all remember this Dwight song. I used to think that love was the soft rope meant to tie me down, and all that could ever own me was a guitar in another town. But 10 years can disappear real fast when every morning just leaves somewhere else behind. I've been thinking about leaving long enough to change my mind. And lying here beside you, I can feel it start to pull me away. thought I'll have again tomorrow. I just got back from yesterday. But your embrace makes any reason for those memories hard to find. I've been thinking about leaving long enough to change my mind. Sometimes I miss the warm, bright lights. Sometimes I miss the crowd. Sometimes I miss the one that I have wrapped each song around. Sometimes I miss the world out there, so empty, hard, and unkind, that I've been thinking about leaving long enough to change my mind. I miss the noise. Sometimes I miss the fading sounds of every cheering voice. Sometimes I miss the world out there, so empty, hard, and unkind. But I've been thinking about leaving long enough to change my mind. I've been thinking about leaving long enough to change my mind. Been a long minute since I've tried any of that. But I will bring some more Dwight into this if you guys are into that. I love Dwight Yoakum. He's one of my favorites. Well, maybe not that old. That's what I'm saying too, Robin. I'm glad somebody recognized it, though. Hey, Rob's here. Yeah, I'm playing in drop D, but I'm also tuned down, and I guess my guitar was mad about it. It's having a hard time keeping a tune because I'm pressing too hard. But yeah, that was in drop D. Good catch there, Rob. Well, that was technically in drop C sharp. What else is in that key? Oh, another request. So, Jeannie. Or Martha, I'm not sure which one you go by, but up in Columbus, Ohio, asked if I do any Don Williams and said she would sure like to hear Tulsa Time, and that's not one I usually do, but we're gonna give it a shot. Here we go, 2, 3. Thank you, Kayla. I can use it. Appreciate it. I left Oklahoma, driving in my Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe even California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, mama said I was lazy, I was gonna show them all this time. Well, you know I ain't no foolin', I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it, if I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. But they don't need me in the movies, and nobody likes my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. And then I got to thinking, man, I'm surely sinking. I really had a flash this time. Well, I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it if I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Actually kind of an Ace Frehley reference right there. All right. Yeah, Kayla, I don't, but I love doing it. I've discovered when I was playing it that I really have a good time playing that song. So maybe we'll have that on the set on the road too. When we're doing covers on the road, maybe that'll be one we'll throw in there from time to time. Okay, D sharp. Old coffee bean. Gotta get that right one day. Hey, Road Dog's here. Teresa and Brett Bush. Yeah, forget about my Jersey boy buddy Gabriel's. That's awesome. All right, so here's one off the new record. I hope you like it. It's called Something's Changed. I wrote it with my dear friend Linda McRae in Kingston Springs, which is why I changed the lyrics in Guitar Man to Kingston Springs accidentally, but it's probably stuck like that now. Anywho. Driving down my road with nothing on my mind. This I've done before, at least 1,000 times. Something's changed, I can't explain. Something caught my eye, of which I'd seen before. This time it felt like mine, it would forevermore. Something has changed, I can't explain. Something's changed, I can't explain. Maybe it's the moon, all I seem to wanna do is swoon. Maybe it's voodoo. Maybe something's changed, it's got me feeling strange. Voodoo. Lately I've been dreaming more and more each day. I set my feet on solid ground, my mind just drifts away. Driving down my road, nothing on my mind. This I've done before, at least 1,000 times. Something has changed, I care. Change I can't explain. Oh my gosh. Anyone else remember the time that Dash did this with Linda during the quarantine on the split screen? I totally forgot about that, Ben. That was fun. I wonder if that's on YouTube or not. I'll have to find out and post that. I got to thank my friend Denise Williams, who's watching, for introducing me to so much great music and so many amazing songwriters and singers and songwriters through just her friendship and also through her house concert series, the Hillbilly Haiku House Concert Series. And Linda was one of those. And now we've all spread out to other house concert series like Ma Deb Cheplick in here. Linda has played there as well in Pennsylvania. And I will be back there very soon with Bridget London. I got to check the date, but that's going to be awesome. Okay. All right. So I know we're out of time probably. I have 2 more requests. I'll tell you what, this one I'm not going to do. I'm just going to do a little piece of it because my dear pals and buddies in Hey Mo Productions, Grover Hill, Ohio, Dave, Brad, and Dan are all going to a show tonight. They went to see McAnally. I can't remember where they went to see him, probably the Ark or something. And Mac is just one of those prolific writers and also known, for being a member of the Coral Reefer Band, Jimmy Buffett Band. Wrote a lot of the songs for Jimmy, too, but they went to see Mac, and they said, can you play us a song for the way home? And she liked adventure with security, and more than one man can provide. She planned adventure, feeling sure that he would not be home till after 5. He turned on the lights and turned them off again, and said the one thing he could say. All these years, where have I been? I've been down the road to work and home again. I'm still here until I'm gone. And don't you rub it in too hard that I've been wrong all these years. I don't know if I could do the whole thing, but there's a little piece for you. And in the future, we'll do it for Hey Mo, because I would do anything for those guys, because they do a lot for a lot of people, me definitely included. So that one's coming for you guys, but I hope you had a great time at Mac's show tonight. And so I'm going to end, though, with this one, so I don't go too far over time here. My dear friend Darlene Roth said she was cruising through YouTube and came across the version I had done of this song a few years back for a fire department benefit in Grover Hill. And this is a Patsy Cline song, so we'd like to let you go with this one tonight. But thank you guys so very much. There's still 60 people in here, you guys. That's just crazy. I know I'm missing stuff. It said I missed 19 comments. Oh, thanks, Aunt Niff. I'm caught back up here. Hey, Mo, you gotta love them. That's right. I just remembered that second verse, though. Well, that's okay. Next time. Well, cheers, you guys. I hope you had a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for commenting and sharing these shows. It means an awful lot to me, and I hope that some of you guys get at least some good energy and good vibes from them. And yeah, love you guys very much. Cheers. Two cigarettes in the ashtray, my love and I in a small cafe. Then a stranger came along and everything went wrong. Now there's 3 cigarettes in the ashtray. I watched him take her from me. Now her love is no longer my own. Now they have gone and I sit alone and watch one cigarette burn away. Her take him from me. Now his love is no longer my own. And now they have gone and I sit alone and watch one cigarette burn away. Thank you guys so very much for spending your time with me, and thanks for all the tips. We do appreciate it, and we hope that you'll come back and see us again sometime. I'm not sure when the next one will be, but as soon as possible. And I'll make sure that we try to get some heads up out there, at least a week in advance or whatever. But can't thank you guys enough for being here. Get some music going here. What do we got on the record player? Thank you, Baldwin. Well, it ain't working today. That's just how that's going to be. No record player for us tonight. plain to see plainsmen, and this I will boast. Coulter Wall record. I finally got the record player to work. This plain to see plainsmen, longing for home. Jeff, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Rob's got the lighters. Nice. Bob St. John, I'm glad you're here. Maria, thanks for being here. Thanks, Bonnie. Thanks, Big Sis Dawn. I don't know if Sherry's watching on YouTube, but hello to all the YouTube folks, by the way. Thanks for coming. Joshua, are you kidding? Are you still in the Memphis area? Where are you at these days? Thanks, Robin. Y'all, bless you. We'll see you soon. Heart lies far from the east or west coast.